Are there places that are special for you? Maybe the place where you proposed or were proposed to, like a beach or a park or even a restaurant, or any place where something significant or transforming happened, and that location for you is now different from all other places. To say that something is set apart from other things is to say that it is sacred. Welcome to Building Metal, brought to you by Baird & Wilson Sheet Metal. When God does something in a particular space, by that very act, that space becomes holy, different, and special compared to other spaces. Jacob left his family and his home because it was not safe for him. On the first night of his journey alone, he stumbles upon a place that from then on will be known as a sacred space. Isaac and Rebekah sent their son Jacob away from them for two reasons. First, they wanted him away from his brother Esau, who wanted to kill him. And second, they wanted him to find a wife among the people of Paddan Aram, Rebekah's family, nearly 600 miles away. Jacob's parents were upset that Esau had married the idol-worshipping women of the land of Canaan, and they didn't want that for Jacob. So Jacob took off alone on his long northward journey, not knowing what he will experience or how things will go for him. He had not yet left the borderland of Canaan when the sun set. He stopped at a random, barren place, took one of the stones lying there, put it under his head as a pillow, and went to sleep. He was probably thinking of all that had transpired between he and Esau and his mother and father. It was one thing to have deceived his father Isaac to get the family blessing from him. But did the God of Abraham see him, Jacob, as the true heir of Abraham, as his mother Rebekah had thought? After he fell asleep, he had a dream in which he saw a stairway resting on the earth, and its top reaching to heaven, and the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. The word translated stairway, which is sometimes translated as ladder, appears only once in the Hebrew manuscripts. Many scholars suggest Jacob saw a stairway much like the great ziggurat of Ur. Ziggurats were built on flat plains where there are no mountains. Like pyramids, they were built as human attempts to climb and reach the realm of the gods, to bridge from earth to heaven. But others note that the word here more accurately represents a ramp or stone-paved road that wasn't going from earth to heaven, but extended from the heavenly realm to earth, where Jacob was sleeping. The text goes on to say that in the dream, standing beside Jacob was the Lord. And he said, "I am the Lord, the God of your father Abraham and the God of Isaac. I will give you and your descendants the land on which you are lying. Your descendants will be like the dust of the earth, and you will spread out to the west and to the east, to the north and to the south. All peoples on earth will be blessed through you and your offspring. I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go. I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you till I have done what I have promised you." Here in the night, in this barren place, Jacob's loneliness and doubt about where he stood with the God of Abraham is swept away by the appearance of God's heavenly messengers ascending and descending on Jacob's behalf through this invisible portal between heaven and earth. God himself assures him that he will indeed receive the promises given to Abraham, that no matter where he is going now, no matter what he must endure, that his descendants will possess the land in all directions surrounding where he lies. They will be as numerous as the grains of dust. When Jacob awoke from his sleep, he thought, "Surely the Lord is in this place, and I was not aware of it." he was afraid and said, "How awesome is this place! This is none other than the house of God. This is the gate of heaven." When he rose in the morning, he took the stone that was his pillow and set it up as a pillar and anointed it with oil. By doing so, he marked the place where he slept, where he experienced the presence of God, as sacred space. He gave it a name, Bethel, which means the house of God. Jacob made a vow to give a tenth of all that the Lord gives him from then on. The stone became a witness and a testimony to what God had revealed to Jacob, and as a reminder of his vow. Many centuries later, in the New Testament, in the first chapter of the Gospel of John, Jesus called Nathanael to follow him as a disciple. The Old Testament prophet Zechariah wrote that in the day of the revealing of the Messiah, each of you will invite your neighbor to sit under your vine and fig tree, declares the Lord Almighty. Nathanael, a student of the Hebrew Scriptures, had apparently been sitting under a fig tree and thinking about the story of Jacob's dream. When Jesus saw Nathanael approaching, he said of him, "Here truly is an Israelite in whom there is no deceit." This is a clever reference to Jacob that a student like Nathanael would get, since Jacob's name means deceiver, and his name was changed to Israel. Jesus is playfully saying, "Here is a deceiver in whom there is no deceit." "How do you know me?" Nathanael asked. Jesus answered, "I saw you while you were still under the fig tree, before Philip called you." Then Nathanael declared, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel." Nathanael was astonished because he recognized the messianic tie that Jesus made to the fig tree, and he also was amazed that Jesus knew what he was reading and thinking about when he made the clever reference to Jacob. Jesus said, "You believe because I told you I saw you under the fig tree. You will see greater things than that." He then added, "Very truly I tell you, you will see heaven open and the angels of God ascending and descending on the Son of Man." In one sentence, Jesus makes an astounding statement about himself. He is saying to Nathanael, "In the story you're thinking about, I am the gate to heaven that Jacob saw in his dream. I am the anointed one, the stone pillar that Jacob marked as the house of God. I am the sacred space, the holy place where God dwells. And rather than you striving to climb your way to reach God like all the religions and philosophies of the world, heaven has now come to you, like it did for a sleeping stumbler named Jacob." Here are some tools to take with you. Number 1, it's important to mark, remember, and be grateful for the events that transform your life. Number 2, remind yourself that nothing is random and that you are never alone. Number 3, if Christ lives in you, you have become the house of God, and wherever you go is sacred space. We'll be back again soon with more tools from Building Metal. The music of Building Metal is a production of Jed Brewer and Good Loud Media, Oak Park, Illinois. Also special thanks to Christ Community Church, Oak Ridge, Tennessee.